Singer and songwriter Oliver Anthony has gone virtually unknown to a household name after surprise chart topper Richmond, north of Richmond, detailing the struggles of working class America.
Fox News correspondent Griff Jenkins caught up with him exclusively over the weekend at a concert in North Carolina. Griff, tell us what you found.
Well, hey, good morning, guys. I found an artist unlike any alive today. He's the real deal. And Ainsley, you'll love this. He opened the show reading scripture before he played songs. And that message, well, he's given hope to those who are struggling just to get by. Take a look.
Drive back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. All it is, living in the new world with an old song. It's Richmond, north of Richmond.
North Carolina, look at these people right here. Does that song speak to you?
It speaks to me all the way through, all the way through. It's time for them to hear us.
You can hear the crowd yelling, USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA!
There are literally thousands of fans here because Oliver Anthony will talk to every one of them. He takes time to meet his fans. In fact, this young man, come here. What's your name?
Nolan.
Nolan, and what do you got here?
I have a hat.
A hat?
And yep, I'm gonna get him to sign them.
Oliver Anthony makes a point to stay for as long as it takes, 2, 3, 4 hours, to meet and greet every one of his fans, make a connection, hear their stories, and to hear why his songs connect with them. Why'd you write the song? What motivated you to write that song?
I don't know. Maybe that song's an evolution of a lot of my other songs. Like if you listen to Doggone It and Feeling Pretty Good, and really all of them, they just talk about common struggles that I feel like everybody deals with. I mean, it's really just how I felt, and so I guess other people inherently feel that way. Now that I'm learning, I'm not the only one that felt that way, but I really just wrote the song for me. And then Draven from Radio WV, he hit me up on like a Thursday and was really interested in doing some stuff, and at the time I only had the first half of Richmond, north of Richmond written. I posted it online, but it was just like that first half. So we threw the second half together the day of filming, or the day before filming, and really just thought, I didn't think anybody would even see it.
Someone sent Oliver's music to me. His name was Johnny Pettis from Missouri, and I knew from the moment I heard Oliver that he was special, that God was speaking through him. I went up there to Virginia and recorded him, and me and Oliver spent a weekend together. We prayed before the session, and we knew it was going to be something special. Now that I knew it was going to be a great song as far as, you know, skyrocketing. No, I didn't think it was going to happen a day later.
Are you surprised that the public has reacted the way they did? Do you realize the crowd is touched by your music?
Yeah, well, it resonates the suffering in the world right now. Like even in our own country, we've had years of people feeling depressed and hopeless, and every time you look at the TV or get online, everything's negative. And so I think people are just desperate for something positive again. You know, like there's been a lot of people die for us to be able to stand on this dirt and do what it is we do every day, and we should be excited for it.
What do you hope comes of the song in your music? I know you turned $8 million down. You did a great statement. You said you don't want jets, you don't want tour buses. What do you want?
Just people to start appreciating each other for human beings and look beyond political differences and ideologies and a lot of things that I see corporate media and education doing, which is making everyone identify each other's differences and not their similarities. I want people to appreciate each other and appreciate each other's struggles, and hopefully, hopefully just find the energy that was in this song and manifest it in in people's own personal lives, and just trying to find similarities with each other instead of division. That's really all I want. I mean, I don't see our country lasting more than another generation the way we're headed. We've got to go back to the roots of what made this country great in the first place, which was our sense of community and we are the melting pot of the world, and that's what makes us strong, is our diversity, and we need to learn to harness that and appreciate it and not use it as a political tool to keep everyone separate from each other, you know?
Do you feel a little bit like the Creedence Clearwater Revival songs of the past that really had a resonation with like the working class?
Hopefully it represents more than just the working class. I mean, I really think that it just represents, there's people deal with depression and anxiety, and this is something that has touched people globally, and there's a reason for that. It's not just for one identity or one group of people. It's a song for human beings in general.
Cool.
Cool? You're cool.
Oh, well, thanks. You're cool too.
Okay. Hey guys, ask him if he's a Democrat or a Republican. He'll tell you neither. You saw in that package, Brian, you'll like this. He takes his 3 dogs with him to every show he plays.
Absolutely.
Guys,
I envy
great.
it.
All right, Griff, thank you very much. Thank you very much for going to North Carolina to get that report.
Right.
Awesome.
There was no guaranteed interview. He made it happen.
Yeah, bumper sticker said Oliver Anthony 2024.
All right.
We want him for president. Yeah, good get. We've been trying to get him on the show, so congratulations on getting that interview.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys. I asked him to play live on Fox and Friends. He said he'd check his 2024 schedule, so we'll
Very,
find out.
very nice.
he's
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.